What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nikon Triple X. Now, it's been a long time I made a video because I've been traveling the whole world. I just came back. I spent a month in Vietnam, a year in Thailand. Now I'm back in Mexico. And because Mexico is home. Now, today, check it out. I got a whole plate of cuts, cold cuts, and cheese. Look at how beautiful that is. Got a little flour in the center. And the reason I bought it is because in Asia, this shit is like expensive as fuck. So, I wanted to make this video because as I was walking home, I got this idea. I'm like, hey, man, last time I made a video similar to this. I liked it. It was fun. And since like this is kind of like hanging out with y'all, it's also kind of like hanging out with myself too, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, I had some ideas, but first things first, when I was in Thailand, I was so busy with family and stuff like that. I didn't get a chance to do a lot of crazy diets, but I did train a lot, a fuck ton, and I didn't care about my diet. I just ate like whatever rice or noodles or whatever the fuck they had. I ate that shit and it was pretty good, and I trained a lot. I did a whole camp with M16 Piramba in Pattaya. I did a training camp with Ashgon, he's my buddy, and we're gonna do podcasts in south of France soon. And I trained with him for 2 months, and I did a camp in Phuket Top Team for Muay Thai. I learned a lot of skills. I loved it. It was really cool. I want to make some videos about that later. And when I was in Vietnam, I didn't get to do any training, but I did get to buy this cool ass watch. It's fake, obviously. What else? One thing I want to say is that now that I'm back in Mexico, now that I'm on by myself, I have a lot more time and energy and willpower to fuck with myself. More importantly, my diet for me has always been a difficult thing. So as soon as like my life gets a little busy, I start to like basically gain weight and eat whatever because I just don't have the mind and energy to think about it. But now that I'm by myself, I've tried to fuck with this new idea because I want to get red meat in, and I don't have a stove because I'm traveling and I'm like I'm in my uncle's house and I don't have a stove. I don't have my own place. So like, I want red meat. I'm not scared of raw anymore. I pretty much ate every fucking thing in Thailand raw with blood and guts and like fish and eggs and fucking chicken feet and every fucking thing you can imagine of the animal. I fucking ate it and I liked it. And so I figured, why don't I just eat ground beef raw? So I went to my favorite butcher, this Fenny, him and his family. They're very cool people. I went and visited them after like a year or so, a year and a half. I hadn't seen them. And his son was a lot slimmer before, and now he was a lot beefier. I'm like, how did you get so big? And he was like, well, I just eat beef every day because that's all I have. So I'm like, that's awesome. Good to hear. So I ordered arrachera, medio kilo de arrachera, half a kilo of skirt steak. And I asked them to ground it. I'm like, is this safe to eat raw? And they're like, yeah, it's no problem. Tartar and this and that, like a bunch of other dishes that eat beef raw. Koreans eat raw, mukbangs raw, and all that. So I ordered it. And also, I forgot to mention, the day before, my uncle had taken me to a Lebanese restaurant. They have a dish called kibbeh, which is basically raw beef with a whole bunch of spices and olive oil. And I tried it. I fucking loved it. Granted, they serve it for like 500 pesos. And half a kilo in my butcher was like 100 pesos. So it was a lot cheaper. So what I did is I took the half kilo, put some salt on it. I put it down. It was okay. It wasn't that exciting. But I came up with an idea. I went and got one of those salsa cups. I made what about those before. The little salsa cups that people eat like tortillas with. I mixed it in with the beef. Mixed it all up. Eat it. Perfect taste. Perfect balance because salsa is perfectly seasoned. And I started feeling good. I started to lose weight. I started getting slimmer. The muscles getting stronger. I feel good in the gym. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try with half a kilo. I've been doing half a kilo a day for the past few days. But because it's not that much, it's only about 800 calories or so, I've had a juice and other shit on the side, which I think is not like the best way to complement those calories. So I'm gonna do a full kilogram of raw beef tomorrow, and I'm gonna film it and show you guys how that works. Because honestly, I feel good. The digestion's better. Raw meat, they're like, oh, salmonella and all that shit. Like, yeah, it's true. But, you know, I trust my butcher. And if that food was contaminated, it will get you even if you cook it. Because you really need to, like, really fry it before, like, that thing needs to be, like, burnt to a crisp almost if you want to kill those bacteria anyway. So, I mean, I figured the risk is negligible for me, considering my gut that I've been through Asia. My gut's been trained in Vietnam, in Thailand, in Mexico. So I can literally eat feces and not get sick, which is really saying a lot. Now, if I do die because of this meat consumption, all that shit, well, whatever. We all die one time, don't we? Who wants to live forever? And on top of that, it's just so easy, man. You just put meat, eat it, it's all good. On a side note, fish oil, branched chain amino acids. My buddy pushed this on me. I don't even know what this one I had in Thailand. Pretty good. It helps the recovery, and I feel like it really adds a bit of mental focus. My first time doing creatine in a long ass time. This is Mexican creatine. It's made in Mexico, but like, you know, packaged in America or some shit. But it's pretty good. I feel like it adds a little bit of power for like a little bit, like my muscles are a little bit tighter after training. Now, I'm also training every day. I don't know if you guys know Wes Watson. I copy his style, basically every day push, pull legs, push, pull arms. Similar style of training, just like 2-3, like about 20-30 sets of exercise, 5-6 exercises, you know. Each set about 10-15 reps, hypertrophy. It depends. Sometimes we drop it, maybe like, you know, 5 to 10 reps for like strength and stuff like that. And on top of that, I'm really getting prepared for to get back into trading and also tattooing people and, you know, speaking Spanish again. And it's really nice to be able to come back here and speak a language that's actually like I like, and it flows and matches me. And when I speak it, it looks good. Like, you know, like look at me when I speak Thai. สวัสดีทุกคนสวัสดีไหมวันนี้จะไปกิน like meat like I don't like it like buenos días amiguitos hoy quiero comer mucha carne quiero comer un kilo de carne para el día cada día por creo que por 3 meses para bajo peso y aumente la fuerza en mi cuerpo y por la operación psicología sí. So as I was trying to say that I'm doing all this because it's kind of like a psyop. I'm doing all this to show that I can control my body and I can bring it all into control despite every crazy shit that's going on in my life and just in general in life. And it can be done cheaply, it can be done easily, all that shit. And I think you guys would appreciate it if I shared it with you because creating content is key, right? So I'm gonna get comfortable, have some cheese, some pepperoni. Oh wait, and this one's pepperoni. So good, so good. I don't have this shit in Vietnam or in Thailand, Europe shit, but it's so good. Oh yeah, also I miss knife training. Hopefully, if I can get in touch with my old instructor, and we can go back and train, that'd be really cool. If you remember all these cool knives from back in the day. I really miss them. It's really fun. But more importantly, I'm gonna do another session of tattoos because I love doing it. I would do it for free. I don't even care. Like I don't care that, oh, but for your skill level, you should be charging an arm or a leg. I'm like, literally, all I want is an arm or a leg from people. Give me your skin, I'm good. Because what I get from tattooing is not for money. I do it because it's like art. Like you really go into creative mindset and you forget everything else and you just come into the present. Fucking love it. Apart from that, That's all I gotta say for today. So, till next time. Bye.